Hey there, it's Sasha from Best Way to Healing. Let's talk a little bit about breathing, shall we? Breathing is essential. It's one of our 6 essentials, and I think you would agree. But it's one of those funny things that we do. It's automatic, so we don't think about it. And as a result, I think we take it for granted. And we don't really get the full benefit out of breathing that we possibly can. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Well, breathing doesn't only, obviously disseminate oxygen through the body, through the bloodstream. Breathing actually helps our bodies do a lot of other things. It helps us relax and get us into a relaxing state. It helps release endorphins to help with pain management. It helps clear the mind and focus the mind. So obviously, breathing is a part of meditation, and as a result, it aids in that, right? In that meditative state. There's a couple other things that actually breathing does that are ultra cool. One is it helps detoxify the body. So when the lymphatic system gets overworked, it actually calls on the diaphragm to act as a lymphatic pump and actually pump the extra toxins out of the body. Who knew, right? Pretty cool. The other thing it does is actually aids in maintaining pH balance of the blood. And how that does that is, well, take for instance, when we exercise, we create lactic acid. So we create more acid in our bodies, and which is why we breathe harder when we exercise. The breath of carbon dioxide is, acids are actually released in our breath to take care of that extra acid so that the pH balance is maintained and we don't die. Pretty cool. I think, the human body's pretty amazing when it comes to that kind of thing. So I guess the next question would, be, well, if I'm not getting the full benefits out of breathing, well, then what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? How should I breathe? and so really the proper way of breathing is breathing through the nose, not through the mouth. The mouth is for eating and the nose is for breathing, that old saying. So follow that one, you'll be safe. So breathe through the nose and breathe out through the nose. And focus the breath down into the abdomen area. It's going to take a little bit of conscious effort to do that because most people really center breathing up here in the shoulders and the chest, breathing through the mouth, that type of thing. It looks kind of silly, but that's what happens. And so being conscious of breathing through the nose and into the abdomen and diaphragm, breathing out, pushing that abdomen out, and then on the exhale, breathe, pushing it in and really tucking the abdomen underneath that diaphragm, pushing all the air out to get the full benefits of a breath. When we do that, we send our bodies into a parasympathetic state rather than a fight or flight, and that really helps us send our bodies into a regenerative space, and it's very beneficial for the body. So a good exercise to practice breathing is 4-square breathing or rhythmic breathing. And how you do that is you take a breath in through your nose of a 4 count. So, right, 4 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then you hold that breath for a 4 count in. And then you breathe out through the nose to another count of 4. And then you hold that breath out to a count of 4. So it becomes like a square, okay? Hence 4-square breathing. And that will really help you slow your breath down and actually really focus it into the abdomen. It's a great technique to learn, and you can do it several times a day and really calm your system down and bring you down into a centered space. The other thing we should probably pay attention to is not only how you breathe, but what you breathe. So smoking is, obviously super nasty, and so I would say quit smoking. Do whatever you can to do it. The quality of your life will, obviously go straight up. The other thing is pay attention to the smells in the air. So if you're breathing and you can smell what you're breathing, probably not good to breathe. It means that there's some sort of toxicity in the air or there's some sort of pollutant. So be aware of that. So I hope that was helpful for you, some tips and tricks on breathing, and start to get you thinking about how you breathe, what you breathe, and the importance of breath. So follow me on Twitter, visit my website, www.bestway2healing.com. I hope you enjoyed the talk. And until next time, breathe well, live a luminous life. Bye for now.